You've been around a married couple, and you observe things. You can observe if a woman that a man is with is intelligent, or if she's slow, if she's silly. Uh, you can tell these things just by being in a woman's presence, especially when she's with a man. Uh, I've always had a certain standard when it came to women, and it's amazing uh, how that standard was altered as a direct result of poor uh, guidance. That's why you can listen to a wise man and you can listen to a fool. And let me tell you, man, I've listened to many wise men, but I've listened to a damn fool. But I say this to say that you got to have a certain quality, a certain standard, because again, have you ever been around somebody? You can tell when you've been talking to a woman yourself, or you've been around a married couple, and you could just tell that this woman is just a ditzy ass chick. I mean, she is just slow as shit. She doesn't offer any kind of real intellectual nourishment at all because she doesn't have it. Uh, sure, can people be developed, shaped, and molded? But provided that that woman is malleable, provided that you can shape and mold it, teach her and instruct her, because if you can't do that, then all you got is a silly woman on your hands. All you got is a silly, dumb, ignorant uh, uh, woman on your hands, and all she gonna do is cause you pain, horror, and stress. And I've never been in a situation where I've never seen where a man can turn a silly ass woman into a good ass housewife. There's certain uh, a base of quality that she has to have. Now, I'm not saying that, if you're in a situation where you see a woman like that and she's married, it's dishonorable to do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, of course, I would think anybody would say that. But you can show ass think it. You can show ass make an observation that this woman is slow as shit, because what it does is it testifies to the caliber of man that he is. And this is why, personally, I always look at the quality of women uh, that I socialize with in terms of the men, the quality of women that they've selected, the quality of women, because it tells a lot about their character. Sure, can we have picked wrong? Hey, man, we have all been in situations. I've been there. But what I've noticed is the difference between real men and simps and people is that with real men, that shit don't last too long, because we put down the hammer and it says that you're going to grow and you're going to develop, or you're going to be some silly ass person and you're going to go on about your way. And that's okay too. Let them go on about their way. Because it would have caused about silly women laden with sins. The Bible is complete. I mean, it just has story after story after story of scripture warning men about women. But I've yet to find a scripture warning women about men. Again, are there wicked men? Of course there are, but a wicked woman is given over to a wicked man. But you got to understand how this thing works. It testifies to you, man, what kind of caliber of woman that you got, because it's gonna it's gonna manifest in your life. It's gonna manifest in your success stories. It's gonna manifest in your family structure. It's gonna manifest in the quality of children that you have. And I'm telling you, you can tell people ain't got quality women. Look at the children. They stupid. They're uneducated. They're not being trained well. Because why? Because you got a woman that don't know shit herself. How she gonna teach and pour in a child if she don't know and nobody ain't pouring to her herself? You produce with shit, you're gonna get shit. That's why it's so good, and it's such an honor. It's a beautiful thing to have a good quality woman uh, that knows how to keep her mouth shut and produce. And I know a lot of people, they're offended by that. But why are you offended? You know what I'm saying? So, these single Jezebels, they're all offended by, well, I ain't gonna be bad. And that's why your ass is a single baby mama now, got multiple baby daddies now, on to the second or third husband, and they gonna leave them all too. I'm telling you, man, it's just written on the wall. It's just a matter of time. But man, it testifies against you if you got a silly ass woman in this Anthony. Real men can see, oh, this is a dumbass chick. She a stupid, slow ass one. And this is why a lot of men they hide their women. Because they know when they open up that damn mouth, it's gonna embarrass the shit out of them. I mean, just real talk.